What's up, guys? Welcome to my first video, and I hope you're having a beautiful day today. And I am going to be teaching you guys how to play gorilla tag, or I'll be teaching you the basics. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because people are gonna be getting VRs in Christmas. A lot of people are gonna be getting VRs in Christmas. So yeah, this is why I'm making this video. So you know what? I don't want to waste your time. Let's get started. Now, the first thing you're gonna need to know about gorilla tag is that you don't move your controllers on the joystick. You need to move your hands like this. Now, when you first load into Gorilla Tag, it's going to be so hard to move for you. But trust me, the more you train, the more you better. So, I'm going to teach you guys how to walk and then speed walk. So first, if you want to walk, you need to get both of your hands. Now, the easiest way to walk is by putting your hands like this and then like swinging it all the way back like whew, and that and so yeah, you can also go pretty fast with that. You can also hit walls. No, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get to that later. So now I'm gonna teach you guys very slowly. So first you put your head like this, and then you like put your hand up, and then put your hand right back down, up, down, up, down. Step, tap, step, tap, and scare. Sorry. Okay, I need to actually teach you guys. Okay, so remember, put your hand and then like move it back like this. While you're in the air, you put your other hand back and then you like do it again and again. Now most people when they get gorilla tag the first time, they always do this. And this is not how to do it. That is wrong. You need to do one hand at a time. This is the basic movement. So like you do this and that. Now I know at first it will be really hard, but trust me, you're gonna learn eventually. I could even get up that ramp. It was so hard. But eventually I got up there and I kept training every single day. So yeah, and now there's actually a second way to walk. And to be honest, it's more silly. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to do it. So to do it for the second time, you're first gonna have to get both of your hands and do this. The two pointy fingers, and then look at the floor, put them down, and do this. And now this one you're gonna need to have fast hand motion because you're gonna have to do this, like this. And now I know it's pretty hard when you do it for the first time. It's actually really hard when you do it for the first time. But again, you'll learn it eventually. It's like you have to move your hand really fast like this. Now, to be honest, I wasn't very good at it also. And to be honest, I'm still not really good at it, but you can also train with this in real life by just moving your hand every single time until you make your hand very fast. Or now that walking is done, now for speed walking or just going fast, it's the same thing that I just taught you guys, but you have to do it more faster and more stronger. So for example, if you want to do this, the first thing that I told you, you have to do it faster and stronger. Same thing with this other one. Sorry, I like that movement. That's called a silly movement. Jump. Okay, now I'm gonna teach you guys how to. How did I forget? How to wall hop. Now I'm gonna teach you guys how to wall hop. Yay! Alright, well, trust me guys, if you're a new player, wall hopping is not the easiest thing. It's actually one of the hardest things for new players to do. Wall hopping, and wall hopping is actually really hard for new players, and you need a lot of strength to do this. So first you're gonna put your hand here. I mean, these stupid leaves. Put your hand here, and then when you're doing that, you have to like swing it down, but also with some strength, like enough strength and speed, so then you can get to the other side. And now most people will be like, they can't get to the other side. And that's to be honest, the most common thing that happens to you when you're trying to do it. So trust me, you need to keep training. Okay, I'm gonna continue telling you guys. You put your hand here and then you swing it with enough force to get here. And you actually have to do it kind of fast. Like this. Boop, bap, bam. So like you go to a wall and then you bump into it. Now, if you're good at this, like bumping into a wall and going to the other side, you can actually do more stuff with just wall hopping. Trust me, it's not gonna be easy. It might take you like 2 weeks. Or if you're actually a pretty good beginner, it'll take 1 week or less. So yeah, trust me, it's not easy. It took me so long to know this. So yeah, just because and now the reason you're not gonna be good at it at the start is because you're new to Gorilla Tech and you don't really know how the mechanics of moving works. So the more you train, the better you get at it. So yeah, I'm gonna teach you something else. It's called juking. Now this next one is actually two, juking and jumping. Now in jumping, you don't actually jump in real life. No, that's not how to jump. Now it's actually pretty complicated. You know how in the start where you do this when you start, or maybe you don't, but doing this is actually how you jump. It's not how you walk, it's actually how you jump. So like you get your hand here, then you like do it very hard. There's a YouTuber called J-Man Curly where he did this thing where he keeps jumping like this. Monkey. Yeah, you just keep jumping. And now this one you need full strength to go up really high. Or maybe you can just get up something like a ramp or something like that, and then you jump. Now this one is also like bouncing, but less people use it since you need to get like a ramp something. And like when you're getting chased, you go like that. You like jump, so the lava monkey will just go past while you're still in the air, jumping. So yeah. And I'm gonna teach you another one, which is actually really iconic. It's called the slide juke. Now this one, you can also get juked by this one really easily. Now in Gorilla Tag, you can actually, your hand can actually sometimes go through stuff like this. Sometimes. Like this. Or like this. Okay, never mind. You can also go through stuff that are really thin like that. So you can actually use this as an advantage. You put your hand like here, and then while you're doing that, the lava monkey's gonna be chasing you. He's gonna think you're going that way, but then you do this. So like you put your hand, while you're doing that, you have your hand right here, and then you like fling your hand like that. So the lava monkey thinks you're going there, but in reality you're actually juking them. Now this one is also really hard. Wait, I want to show you guys how, like, I have my hand like right here, and then I like switch it like that while I'm getting chased. Now this one you also have to do it really fast. I'm gonna show you guys a clip of me doing it really well, so you can see how to do it. Okay, here it is. Okay, 3, 2, 1, like that. Did you guys see me? Was I good? Was I amazing? No? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna teach you the last juke that I know. And it's called... To be honest, I don't really know what to name it. But it's like when you're wall hopping, and then when someone is also wall hopping and trying to get to you, and then you go to the other side. For example, imagine you're wall hopping and someone's chasing you, and now they will think you will still be going up or going forward. But right as they're about to get to you, you go back like that. So they're still going to you, but you're already here. So for example, you do this and try to go to a unexpected direction where they would not think you were going there. For example, they're in your face, they're about to come, and then maybe you like go down like that. So then they will try to tag you, but then they will fail. And now this one is actually pretty hard since you need to think fast of where you want to go. You can go down instantly by like bringing your hand like this, or you can go like back where you put your hand like this, then do that. And there's also different ways you can do it. And this one is, to be honest, the hardest juke, maybe, I think. I don't really know, but I'm gonna teach you guys something else. It's called branching. Wait, branching. All right, branching. You Now, sometimes you need weak, and sometimes you need to be strong. Sometimes you need to go far, sometimes you need to go close. Since branching is like when you go to a tree. And now this one is, to be honest, I would say this is like the top 5 of the hardest thing you have to do in Gorilla Tag. So like, you go here and you see branches. So like, you need to see very fast. So like, for example, you want to go to this branch. You don't go fast or strong, since then you'll pass it. So you need to get the exact strength and momentum to get to the branch. Now after you do that, you need to think very fast of which branch you want to go to next. So like, for example, I want to go here, I go there, and then I want to go there, and I want to go there. Well, I suck at it. I, to be honest, don't know. I still don't know how to do it since I don't train much. But it's, to be honest, really hard, and I'm going to teach you guys more stuff or tips to get better at it. Oh, come on, bro. I keep falling. And now I'd recommend for you, if you want to go, try to go to a branch that's not very far, like that one. Try to go to one that's pretty close, and then you go here, and then you try to think which branch you want to go. Like that one is the closest, so I go here. Which one is the closest? That one. And here, which one is also unexpected? I'd maybe go like here, and then I go here, and then I go there, and then I go there, there. So yeah, you need to go to the closest ones, but also be very fast. There's 2 ways, where you go to the closest one, but you have to be fast, or you go to the most unexpected one, but you also have to be fast. Alright, you need to keep training on branching. It's, to be honest, one of the hardest things to do. I'd be surprised if you know how to do this one easily. And now, to be honest, I think this will be the last one, and it's called, I forgot his name. Another thing, you want to go to a super far branch, but you're standing like right here. You can go down, and then you can boost yourself to go there. And you can also do this to go up here. But now, if you're playing in a competitive lobby, oh, you need to get good at this thing, bro. It's so hard to juke somebody while branching if you're in a competitive lobby. You need to have fast thinking and exact momentum and strength. For example, I want to go here, I want to go there. I can't instantly just use strong strength. Sometimes I need to do weak, sometimes I gotta use strong, sometimes I gotta do equal. But yeah, that's how to do it. Keep training, it's not gonna be easy. Alright, now for the final thing I'm gonna be teaching you guys is, I still forgot the name. What is this? Look, it's gonna be very hard. It's like wall hopping, but it's, to be honest, 10 times harder, tighter, and you need more grip. Now first you're gonna need to find like a pointy area like this, like a curve, something like a curve. Then you're gonna need to put your hand like this. Now this is just a tip. If you want to do it like this, do it, but you'll be going farther and it'll be really hard. So I recommend doing this with your hands. Like this. 41. Anyways, you need to do your hand like this. Then you're going to put your hand like this. And then you go like that. Put your hand like here. And then bounce it there. Bounce there. Bounce there. Bounce here. Bounce there. I'm kind of doing like this. And then that. And this. And then that. And now, eventually, when you're doing this, it's actually really hard, so don't expect to be able to do it. This actually took me like so long to learn. It took me like 2 months after downloading the game. So yeah, after doing that, you're gonna get to the slippery area. Now, if you can do this in the slippery area, that's actually impressive. Now, you need to keep training. You're not gonna be able to be successful at the first thing. You need to keep training. Just do it. For like, bro, there's a YouTuber called TTT Pig. He had to grind this game for like more than 3 years to become who he is now. TTT Pig is by far one of the most best players ever in Gorilla Tag. He can juke so well, and he got so popular. He got the moderator stick. And he helped the community. So, I want you to be in the Gorilla Tag community today. And now, I know these tutorials weren't easy, but it took me a long time to make this video. So if you can, please subscribe. This is only my first video. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. and see you guys later. Bye.